Hey guys, I got a neat thing that I'm gonna be probably posting a few more videos on in the future. I was given by a friend this Dell Poweredge um, 2650 server rack mount. It's really awesome. It has two Intel Xeon processors running at 3.6 gigahertz, I think. It has dual redundant power supplies. I added that Adaptec SCSI RAID controller because it had. He also gave me a bunch of other stuff, which I'll do later. Has about 3 gigs of DDR 333 error checking, so ECC memory, and it also has, let me just pull it out here, one that's a Seagate Cheetah 10K.7 SCSI drive. One, two, three, four. No. See, how many did I put in here? I think I only put 2 more. I don't remember. Put that one in because he gave me that drive too. Yeah, there's another drive underneath here. So there's 3 drives in RAID 5. So yeah, I'm probably going to be hosting my website off this and a few other things like probably TeamSpeak, maybe a Minecraft server even, because like this thing is massively huge. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with this much computing power. But I'll just give you an overview of like what's in this. There's one of your chipsets, your 2 processors, like that's the size of my hand, that's the size of the heatsink. These things are huge, and the fans on them are like turbines. A VRM for one processor, the VRM for another processor. Not quite sure what that does. The 2 dual redundant power supplies, so this means that there's actually 2 separate power supplies, so if one blows, the other one still works. So I'll pull one out here. Partially. They're like this, they're big and long. And they slide right out. Memory, not sure what these 2 things are for. They look like VRMs. And I think that's some memory for the onboard RAID controller. There's a lot of things in here that I still have to play around with. There's your I/O right here. There's your I/O fan. You got 2 gigabit Ethernet connections on the back, PS2 connections, and then on the front, if I can do this properly, you just have all the drives and a little LCD control panel and a bunch of like PS2 ports and stuff like that. So I'm going to start this up just to show you how damn loud these things are. They're got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fans, and it's quite loud. It came with Windows Home Server on it, but I put Ubuntu 11.4 server edition, 32-bit, because I'm not quite sure if this can do 64-bit, and if it can, I have to buy some DVD or some CDs so I can boot it from, or boot the CD from it, because I only have the 32-bit version. But I also got this Netgear ProSafe 8-port gigabit switch. So there's 8 ports in the back of that. I'm going to be using this for this and some of my other computers that I've set up for servers. And another really helpful thing is this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this that well. Avo sent switch view OSD KVM, and it has, you can see, a bunch of PS2 ports and VGA ports. And what this does is that you put one set of keyboard, mouse, and monitor, and then you connect these to your computers. And what you do is, when you have it plugged in, hit that button, then you can select between the two computers. So I'm gonna go through a boot up here. This is loud. I'm not gonna be talking. I'll just show you the boot up process. It's loud. Wait a sec. Takes a second. Here the fan's kind of winding down. It's cool in here. Jeez, it really wound down. Normally it's really loud, but I've had the window open, so that's probably why. Yeah, 3.66 megahertz, or 3066 megahertz, so 3.66 gigahertz, I think. It's just going through boot, running controller self-tests, etc., etc. Probably can't really see the text that well, but booting the controller kernel, so it looks like it has its own ROM file with a version of Linux or something on it to control it, I'm guessing. Aha. Yep. Controller memory size 128 megs. Successful. Blah blah blah. Initializing RAID. Servers take a very long time to start up. Okay, 1 second, I'm just going to unlock the drive. It's booting now. Sec. have it. Fully booted system. Now I can do whatever I want via command line. This is funny. 64.24 gigabytes usable. Memory usage 4%. Swap usage 0%. Average system load is 0.67. So I'm gonna download Prime 95 and put it on here. And when I can, I'm going to do the benchmark on here, and I'll make a video of that, of the results and because I want to see just how loud this thing gets under load. So I'll show you how quickly it shuts down. Just let me do that. And I just have to enter. Put my password in. And bang, it's off. A lot quicker shutting down than starting back up. But so yeah, there you have it. I'll give you a quick view of what I've got coming. I have that box of stuff, that like pile of hard drives, and another SCSI controller card. Another box which has a projector, which I'm gonna do. A motherboard, and a really cool Nokia IP 330 Smoothwall server. I gotta reinstall Smoothwall on it, and it didn't come stock with Smoothwall, but I'm gonna put that on. And I have this old Intel motherboard too, which I have to get a processor for and a graphics card, and I'll probably be using that as upgrading my current system with this board. And also, excuse the mess, I just got home from my motorcycle classes, so I'm still kind of unpacking here. This old monitor, it needs a recap. There's a power supply down there that needs a recap. An old graphics card, which I'll just use for backup, and this monitor, I don't know if you can see that because of the light, but that monitor, which also needs a recap. And also these, I got two of these Netgear switches. I might sell one of these monitors on eBay, I'm not sure. I'll keep you posted with that. And yeah, that about does it. Just to show you the mess in my room. Computer stuff and technology stuff everywhere. There's my receiver. Yeah. I gotta clean up in here. And then I got more in that closet too. So, I guess I should stop yakking. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll do more videos on the server and make some cool stuff. So yeah, thanks. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment.